There we go. We live. Nice. Hopefully we don't run into that dumb stupid error that we had before where YouTube was like, "Hey, let's just not get packets for some reason." Like I'm doing I'm going to multiple places and YouTube was the only one that was like dying for some reason. So, man, I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's doing. But today actually, well, let's first well, I already tested that out. That's working. I was gonna test out chat, but chat works. I'm just gonna do some more Satisfactory grind because like we gotta get that base up and running. I've been neglecting it. I've been playing other games. But my Satisfactory videos have been getting on my other channel has been getting like a lot of views. So I'm like, all right, let me try and put more effort into Satisfactory. So yeah, we're gonna continue what we started from the other day, and we might be watching some. Actually, no, we're definitely gonna be watching some videos, some Destiny videos. That's another thing that I want to do. It's gonna be fun. Oh my god, almost 400 views on a freaking Satisfactory game. That's crazy. I'm looking at it on the other screen. All right, so we're in. Oh yeah, remember to do that good old what's on screen right now. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna put myself over here for now. This is gonna be archived to the freaking. Also, I'm not on Twitch, only on Kick, because I decided to. Oh, we're not on Kick yet. There we go. All right, nice, perfect. Also, wait, something's up with my. Did I change the settings on this? I hope I did not. Oh, I did. I put it to 10,000 bitrate. All right, well, let's see how that looks. It's probably gonna look like garbage. 10,000 bits. What do you call it? 10,000 bit rate on a 1440p 60 FPS video, but I'm running AV1, so that's probably making up for the nonsense. Oh, we're gonna get double. All right, we're good. All right, let's continue. Excellent. YouTube is saying excellent. Yeah, look at that. We're live on Kick. Twitch? No, we're not. Because we're gonna be watching some stuff that Twitch does not like. And I don't feel like getting my Twitch thing banned. Alright, so Kick looks pretty decent. And let's see. We'll full screen that. Hey, YouTube is looking pretty okay too. A 10,000 bitrate? Nice. Alright, so the plan for today is to... I want to basically... We're gonna start making all fixing up. Well, we're just doing some more loose ends again, I guess. That's it. Give me a second. Oh wait, can't I? No, I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Wow, let's go. Pause the game and do other stuff while I slowly go back to base. Just getting a video.
Botrix says, Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Nice. My bot joined the channel. Nice. Oh. Oh yeah. Also, oh damn, that's a little bit of a bug. What are you guys doing? Tractors, come on now. But I just remembered something that I forgot to delete. We don't need this because remember when the fuel line got like I mean the coal line had a bunch of fuel in it for no reason. It's all gone now, so we don't need this anymore. Now we gotta just delete all the fuel off those. Are you serious? There was one speck of... Alright, whatever. Actually, maybe I should just use these. Because I don't have a lot of reinforced iron plates, reinforced industrial beams anymore. I think that's on the... That's slow rolling right now. We're barely making, like, what, 4 per minute or something? We're not making a lot. Yeah. I think, what is this? Oh, 8 per minute, okay. All right. Who wants to hear? Oh, this was so sad. This was so sad. All right.
Israel has like watchdog group that operate out of Jerusalem, and is it democracy where you vote for people? How is that fascism?
Definitely got deleted in this.
Progressive democracy.
Yeah, in the future, if you're going to say they're fascist, and your definition of fascism includes liberal democracy, which is contradictory to almost every single person on the planet's understanding of what fascism means, just say that. Just say, oh,
hold on.
Everything you said was a lie.
This is ridiculous. Like, go look at the vote that happened in the Senate.
All right.
4% of senators, only 4% of senators voted for a ceasefire. Meanwhile, 66% of the American population voted for a ceasefire, including 80% of Democrats and 50% of Republicans.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I don't think that many people voted for ceasefire.
Did you say AIPAC is the biggest lobbying group in America?
One of the biggest, yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, not the biggest. That's just, yeah.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say it's the biggest.
Okay. I was just wondering. Okay. It's not like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the biggest lobby in the United States that is lobbying for a foreign country. Now, contradict me on that if you can.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
How many fascist dictatorships have existed that are democracies?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm just curious what the definition we're using for fascism is when Israel has like watchdog groups like B'Tselem that operate out of Jerusalem, and is it democracy where you vote for people? How is that fascism?
It's not democracy. Israel is not a democracy. That's coming from an Israeli, by the way.
Okay, wait, what is your definition?
Wait, that's just so stupid. That's just such a garbage argument. I am this person, therefore I know thing. I'm like, no, get out of here. You're like, that's just such a garbage argument. Whatever. Wait, I need to keep myself cool.
about BB, right? You probably know he's rigged a lot of elections and he's extremely corrupt.
You rigged a lot of elections. First of all, even if you're talking about rigging elections or corruption, these are two things that are not fascist. If you had a fascist government, you wouldn't have to rig anything or be corrupt. You would just control everything, right?
True. Like I didn't really have anything to say after that. This facade.
Hold on. We're not talking about a facade to the Western world. We're just talking about the country of Israel. So you're telling me the Knesset, all the elections, every single thing in all of Israel, that's all fake?
Listen, he said it very clear. You can still have a fascist government that plays a front of being a democratic state. You can be both. You can be both at the same time.
What makes it fascist?
I'll tell you what makes it fascist. What makes it fascist is that all the options you have to elect are all basically genocidal. One is more extreme than the other, but the one that's less extreme is still very extreme. And so no matter who you're going to elect, you're going to have a genocidal agenda that systematically displaces and kills Palestinians, whether you...
Alright, so I basically want to start building all of these. These need to be like a thing now. So what we have to do is, yeah, I want to start. We also need. I'm gonna route this into the spaghetti belt that I have down here first. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Cause like I'm making that, but it's being used in the computer making process. But it's not like we're using. It's not like we're using a buttload of computers, but it's not like we're making a ton either. I think we're making less than the amount of reinforced industrial beams. Less than, actually, yeah, less than that. So we're only making 4 per minute. Wow. Alright, so where are you? There you are. Alright, so these, we gotta route them somewhere.
Someone for the far right, or like Netanyahu, the Likud party, or even go a little bit left.
Okay, that's cool, but like even if what you're saying is true, that's not fascism, right? Even if I could elect between 5 people and all 5 are genocidal, that just means you've got 5 genocidal.
So you're saying because they have democratic elections that they're not fascist?
That's a pretty big part of fascism is the sense.
But you understand fascism is an ideology, right?
There's a Jew. Wait a second. There's a Jew.
Wait, what? What? Did he just say fascism is not a real thing? It's just an ideology or something like that? That is what? Okay. This is the type of people you should expect in these spaces, I guess, whenever they talk about Israel, Palestine. And then Destiny comes in and basically uses like logic and just simple questions, and then they're like so stunned, they have zero response, and then they come up with these really dumb responses afterwards. I'm like, why are you gonna say that? Whatever. But I think Destiny gets like freaking muted.
I don't care. Just tell me what he says. Yeah.
Okay. What he actually argues is that there are 3 types of fascist regime.
Go on.
Obviously.
Sorry, but you're cutting off.
Was go on. Number 3, he said, the number 3 basically, fascist regime, he said, is liberal democracy or progressive democracy. And he said it's the most dangerous type of fascism.
Cool. Okay, but now in the future,
look at his paper called The 3 Riders of Apocalypse.
That's okay. I'm never reading a paper by somebody that calls a liberal democracy fascist. But if you're going to say that a liberal democracy is fascist in the future,
he's a Jew. He's a Hungarian Jew.
Can I finish a sentence?
Yeah, finish it. Go.
Guys, let's not cut each other off. Let Destiny speak, and then Zeus, you can respond.
Yes.
Yeah, in the future, if you're going to say they're fascist, and your definition of fascism includes liberal democracy, which is contradictory to almost every single person on the planet's understanding of what fascism means, just say that. Just say, oh,
Destiny,
Hold on, guys.
It is contradictory.
Now, here's the thing, okay, Destiny.
Wait, I need to check
Fascism is
something.
an ideology.
Because
okay?
computers
It's
is
not
right there.
necessarily a
I could
form
just
of
use the
government.
computer line to get all the way back to where I need to
Fascism
be.
is a political ideology. It's not a form of government.
Well, it's an ideology. It's an ideology.
I don't understand.
What are we arguing? Are we arguing which government is better? The fascist.
Okay, so
Israeli
computers are
government?
here,
Horrible.
and circuit boards are here. Okay, so I can use the same.
Why the Israeli government is considered a fascist government? Why?
Well,
Or,
it's,
like,
it's
what is,
okay.
I'm trying to figure out their
Would you
differences.
agree with me that it's a totalitarian government? Would you agree that it's?
Wait, how about, like, instead of getting into these autistic arguments over the style of government, why not just criticize the actions of the government directly? For instance, if we're mad about settlements in the West Bank, why don't we say, like, settlements in the West Bank should be withdrawn? If we're
Good
mad
point.
about the blockade in Gaza, why not just say that the blockade in Gaza should end? Why do this weird, like, debate over, like, are they fascist or not? Like, it's so
Exactly.
Because
Like, that
what
doesn't-
we're trying to say is not the.
Not only does that not solve anything, but like it just it's like what do you call it? It basically is like virtue signaling. So like you're sitting here being like, hey, fascist bad, right? Oh, Israel fascist? Oh, Israel bad, right? I'm like, okay, cool, that's great, but does that like fix anything? Like, what are you? How are you? Like, how is that going to fix the problem, the massive problem that we have at like that they have in like over there in the Middle East? It doesn't fix the problem. It's just a virtue signal. It doesn't mean anything. It's just boring. Yeah, nice. Oh, we're gonna be producing so much of these per second now. I'm gonna have to make this a smart splitter. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Left output would be overflow. Yeah, nice.
You know, the settlement should end, or that the West Bank or whatever, or what's going on. We want Israel to end.
Yeah,
Because
you don't
that's-
want Israel
yes.
anymore. You want Israel destroyed. That's your position. Yeah, that is your
Genocide.
Okay, whoever that is spewing that racist rhetoric, please get out of here, okay? Nobody wants the end of Israel. That's not what we're
Racist
talking about.
rhetoric.
Please, thank you.
You mean genocidal rhetoric?
Like, I don't know where you got
Way to
your
downplay
Have
that.
you read? Hold on. Have you read the most recent 2017 Hamas charter or no? The
I don't
person who
read
said that. Okay, so then shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
What is the inherent need to call the Israeli government fascist though? It's just under no.
I'm just basing
Yeah.
it on the definition. I'm basing it on the definition of fascism. It's just
Wait, no, you're
terminology.
not. You're using an esoteric definition by some writer that nobody's heard.
Who cares if they're fascist or not? Like, like, who cares? Like, what is that supposed to do? What is that supposed to like? Okay, so what if they are fascist? What happens next? What happens next? Tell me. Comments below. I don't know if I'm gonna clip this or not.
Heard of a paper that nobody's read or nobody cares about.
Because because clearly, no matter what the state of Israel does, it seems like there's no way of holding them accountable.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Go look up.
There are liberal democracies. Hold on. The United States is a liberal democracy, and guess what? It's really hard to hold the United States accountable. That doesn't make the United States fascist. Just say it's hard to hold them accountable.
It makes them totalitarian.
Yo, I love.
Totalitarian implies single-party rule. What do you mean totalitarian?
they're not totalitarian.
Or top-down control of every single thing in the country. There are literally watchdog groups that exist and operate in Israel. Like a totalitarian country wouldn't allow that. It doesn't make any sense.
It actually does, because according to its
It actually
dominant
does?
signature, its
What?
characteristic edge, the mechanism of its march and appetite of its idols, progressive democracy is a you know, totalitarian.
Okay, what
Seeing that it has
totalitarian
seared the
country
rest.
would allow for mass
But look,
protests against
the
the
thing is
Alright,
that
alright. I'm
materially,
gonna get
the
back
thing
to
is
the
that
game.
materially, you there? Wait a second. The thing is that materially it contains and shelters, as it has devalued and impoverished, yes, so far guarded against utter peril and extinction, the traditions of civilization and fragments of liberty, basically the shreds of morality and cells of Christian tissue. Which is, you
What
know,
are you talking about?
Bro, it
it's
sounds like you're
violent
reading
and
like
all
a codec call from Metal Gear Solid 4. What are we talking about? What the, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about right now.
Yo,
I'm trying
like
to explain to you
legit.
if you could let me why it's a totalitarian system. Didn't you ask that question?
What
no,
is?
no. I didn't. I
Wait,
would
hold
never
up,
ask you
hold
that.
up, hold up, hold up. Talking about a totalitarian system.
Impoverished, yes, so far guarded against
This is him talking about a totalitarian system.
that it has seared the rest. But look, the thing is that materially, you there? Wait a second. The thing is that materially it contains and shelters, as it has devalued and impoverished, yes, so far guarded against utter peril and extinction, the traditions of civilization and fragments of liberty, basically the shreds of morality and cells of Christian tissue. Which is, you know,
Yeah, that's totalitarianism right there. Christian tissue and all that other weird nonsense that he was talking about. Like, what is this guy even saying?
Bro, it sounds like you're reading like a codec call from Metal Gear Solid 4. What are we talking about? What the, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about right now.
Exactly.
I'm
like,
trying
what?
to explain to you if you could let me why it's a totalitarian system. Didn't you ask that question?
No, hold on, no. I would never ask
shoot.
you that question because it sounds like you're just quoting shit off of papers that nobody's read or cares about. Like, fascism is pretty well understood to be some form of like ultra-nationalist, authoritarian, totalitarian regime where you've got a vertical control over every aspect of
I
the
thought
state.
this was
And where
empty.
you've got a single-party rule. This idea that like liberal democracy can be fascist, you're using some definition no one cares about. And not only does no one care about it, you're not even like making good criticism of Israel. There's good criticisms being made. The fact that it's a liberal democracy is not one of them. It's like the dumbest point to argue. Why would you even waste time?
I don't even know why I
on
went
this?
this way.
No, okay, so here's the thing, right? Yes, they are technically a democracy. That's their form of government. When I'm referring to fascism, I'm referring to the ideology of fascism. That's what I'm referring to. Right? Everything they do, their actions are conformed. Their actions are conformed with other fascist governments that have existed before, including Mussolini and Hitler.
Okay,
yeah, everybody's had fascists.
I was about to ask a stupid question. You know, I'm going to ask that stupid question. What is Israel doing that other countries, like, what is Israel doing that the United States isn't doing? Yeah. But I guess you could say the military bases. But we also have military bases all over the world, so. And it's not like we're treating everyone and all over the world like as humanely as we're treating the people here in the U.S. So, I guess we're doing that. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Roast me in the comments.
Just criticize the actions. Why are you so obsessed with drawing the parallels? It makes it feel like you don't have an actual argument.
No, that's what we were initially. I was initially calling it a fascist state, and someone said it's not a fascist state, and that's why everything devolved.
Yeah, and now you guys have wasted 20 minutes arguing whether they're a fascist state or not, instead of arguing whether or not the settlements in the West Bank are justified, or arguing whether or not the retribution of the Gaza Strip is justified.
Yeah, those are way more important.
It's a fascist state. Who cares?
How about a criminal state?
The whole thing is an apartheid regime, right? The whole thing needs to be dismantled.
Well, that's something that we can disagree on because I don't.
What about a
really
criminal
think it fits
state?
The bill of apartheid. Like you might be getting close to it. Maybe we need to come up with like another word.
Bro, I don't know what planet you live on. It does not fit the bill of apartheid. Like seriously, bro.
No, well, I mean, I don't think that there are like laws being written into.
Wait, hold on. Okay, just so you know, like almost every NGO and every mainstream nonprofit agrees that Israel is an apartheid regime, including Amnesty International. So I don't think we have to argue about that.
I want to make homing ammo and rifle ammo.
Happening there and has been happening there, especially the past 17 years with the blockade on Gaza.
I don't think I can make cluster. Oh wait, no, I can.
To just let's not argue about that because you're just.
All right, so I want to focus on these two things
well,
first.
Hang on, maybe we just
rifle ammo and homing ammo.
But why was there a blockade of Gaza?
I mean, brother Sharif.
Because the people, oh my God, why is there a blockade there? Because if they took the blockade out, Israel would have gotten annihilated. Like, it's like just allowing your enemies to just walk across without being like monitored. Israel wouldn't exist if they were to like delete the blockade. Oh, why did they have the blockade there? That's such a stupid like question. Like, everyone knows why the blockade exists. So they don't get, like, annihilated. Because these people are like, hey, let's just do October 7th over and over and over again. Like, honestly, I don't have any sympathy